back on the same day. What a surprise. Yeah, I finished my Fallout 76 dailies pretty quickly. Hung out with the wife for a little bit. And now it's time to work on this a little bit more. I would like to get this finished before Diablo 4, the next season starts, which is Season 10 Diablo 4. Whoops. Diablo 4. Let's see here. When does it start? Everything you need to leave. No, Mobilytics. That's fine. September 23rd. Okay, so in 4 days. So on Tuesday. Right? Is that right? God, my brain is not braining. Let me look. Yeah. What am I thinking? So what am I doing? I am farming for more Greater Rift Keystones. I do need to do the Echoing Nightmare. That's what's blocking me from proceeding beyond Champion. Destroyer is finished. Conquer is almost finished. I need to go kill her in under 30 seconds at T13. I need to do a third conquest, which will be boss mode. I'll do that on stream. Should I just complete an Echoing Nightmare and just be done with it? I could do that. Let me put my push build together and see how this works out. So we're going to do a restraint. We're going to do a focus. And this one's better. All right, so that... You guys wait over there for a moment. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to crunch you. These come out. These go in. Save it off as push. Let's see here. These go to the first page now. That way, when they swap back and forth, they just swap from the first page. That gets crunched. That goes there. Is there anything else I need to change? I don't think so. I mean, obviously, these things are just not ideal by any stretch. I could probably try for cold damage, right? Poison. Fire. Cold, finally. Okay. So there's cold. So the beautiful thing is I can use these other two and that one to augment gems, right? Or augment gear. So that's garbage. That one's garbage. This one's good. Cold skills deal 20% more damage. Damage against elites. Life per hit. Cold damage. Cold damage increased by 20%. Oh, 2 of them. Nice. Oh my gosh. That's perfect. Okay, good. Good. That was like amazing. So cold and cold. Hitting enemies with cold damage has a 50% chance to freeze them. Cold damage is increased to frozen targets by 20%. I don't know what else that would go to. I don't know how high that goes, if that's a good roll or a bad roll. But hey, that's fine. But the beautiful thing about that is that it automatically... if they become frozen, which happens half of the time they get hit, automatically critical hits. So what that means is that this doesn't really matter anymore, right? Critical hit chance, I could roll that off of all my gear at this point, and it wouldn't really hurt me. So anything where it says critical hit chance, I can just go, nah, I'll just lose that, and it won't matter. So I can go like this and go, let's see. See what I can put here. Cooldown. I do want my cooldown to be below. Okay, that's good. Let's see what else here. Critical hit chance. I can change. Nope, I'll change this. Damage. There we go. Gosh darn it. All right, well, that's good for now. Hold skills, critical hit damage. So now if I look at my details, I'm at 400% damage. So basically every other shot is likely, well, every third shot is likely to hit for 500% of my normal damage. So that's plus 399, which is 499%, or 4.9% times as much damage, 4.99, or just essentially 5 times. So it's like having convention of elements, even more than convention of elements, active at all times. But let's get some augments going here on other pieces. And then I can like go farm more gems. Yeah. This is a waste, but maybe I can convert things from that over to something else. The way you can recover that is to make 8 more and then convert them as a set of 9 back over to be green. So that's one thing I could work on doing. That way I don't lose that piece. I could also convert not those 3s, but the non-3s, like that's garbage, that's garbage, that's garbage. Okay. Let's put these in here so I don't like accidentally do something with them that I don't want to do. And actually, let's go. Which one was the augment apt? Equip. So lightning. That one. So cold. Excellent. Equip. Cold. Perfection. That is perfection itself. Now this, I'm just going to save over that so I don't accidentally do anything with it. Save over that so I don't accidentally do anything with it. I'll re-equip that. And then... Oh, interesting. It's putting the wrong thing in. Oh, weird. It doesn't know how to differentiate between them. Well, I'll definitely have to use these to augment. That's annoying. Okay, let's just go over here and put the cold one in. Okay, cold one is in there. You know what I could do? I could pull these out onto a different character for now. And that would keep them out of the loot pool. Until I can build enough to augment. Because right now... Well, actually, let's not do that. Let's build up a huge inventory of these things. No, no. 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 No, no, no. I don't have any weapons with poison. Like, you have to have, like, poison up there. I could roll, like... Instead of damage at the top of that, it would just be poison damage, but it's too late. I've already rolled that over. I'd have to, like, go back over to the... I would have to grab this one or something else. And I guess I could use this. Nope, I've already redone that, didn't I? Let's see. If I wanted to... Nah, it's not worth it. I'm so close to the end of the thing anyway. I don't, like, want to expend a huge, massive amount of resources doing something derpy that's only going to matter for one thing. All right, so let's just crunch this stuff and see what we get. So this one... No. Not a pet build. Let's see. Cure for your enemies. No. 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 All right. So there we have a bunch, right, that I can use for things. These are going to go into another character. That way I don't use them by accident. I don't slot them in here by accident while I'm farming for more gems. And while I'm swapping back and forth, right? I want to hold these in reserve. I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, it's not really all that important. I'm good. I'm good with the ones I have. Oh, look at that. And now we have that one. That sucks. But I guess it is what it is. All right. So these I'm not going to need. Because I'm not going to go with that alternate follower build. Let's see if I can upgrade this one. Oops. Let's see. Cooldowns by Ring of Fire. Is it always Ring of Fire? Because that seems underwhelming. That was sort of bullshit. All right. So now it's these four. These four are to augment. I guess I could have just... I mean, these are not hard to get, right? I have 13 of those. I can just get more. All right, so let's go pull those off and put them on the other character so I don't accidentally keep socketing them, because I want to keep the cold one on the weapon at all times. So now it's a matter of going and farming more, whoops. Okay. Going and farming more gems. I want more augments. I have the legendary gems for it. I just don't have the colorful gems for it. Because I used a whole bunch of materials to make these 5 right here. Very expensive to make. Yeesh. Yeah, very expensive. All right, so now we're cold and cold. Very nice. Cooldown is 39%. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Goblin pack would be nice. Haven't seen a single goblin pack this season. Really disappointing. Remember, at least every third hit is a guaranteed crit here, which is interesting. That'll really help with pushing. Really want to get a goblin pack, or I mean a nightmare thing would be nice too, but not here because you can't get a nightmare or a vision thing here. Have to go do like farm Temple of the Firstborn or something. Yeah, that gem will let me push 100 really easily, even as a speed build. I'll be critting like a mofo. Very, very lucky roll. Like, what is it, 1 in 20 or something? I'll go level these gems a little bit more. It's gonna be a while before I get enough to do anything with. What I really need are like goblin packs. Let's swap over to my speed build. And now we have the cold gem still because the others are hidden away on another character. It's not going to accidentally select them. Go to 100. See how far we get here. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I could get a little bit more damage and damage reduction if I were to left click, but it's like really annoying to try to, like I could do it right there. I just have to like do it every time I'm up against something like that. It's only 12.5%, so it's not critical. It's not nothing. I just have to like incorporate that into my play style here. Like I'm trying to do it right there, finally. I'm like holding spacebar and trying to do it. Like to force it to cast, even though there's no enemy there and it's really tedious. Did my health dip there for a moment? Nice, look at that. That was good. How fast his health went down from the crits. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll do the other 2 gems, then I'll have to start climbing up higher, like to 102, 104, 106. At some point, I'll probably have to put on the focus and restraint to really just sort of boost that damage up. Switch to my push build. So enemies now have 4 times the health that they did at 90, but I also have crit, at least every other, guaranteed crit of 500% every 3rd shot, at least. On average. Sometimes every other shot, sometimes every 4th shot, just depends on how it procs. But just on average, every 3rd shot, I think. So it's like a doubling of damage, maybe? Overall. I'm getting stuck on things. Weird. It's because I'm looking out in the field and not at the mini-map, probably. Not bad. See a couple interesting pieces. That, and that, and that actually, right? Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. It's a significant upgrade. Ooh. I mean, the rolls aren't perfect, but still, it's I can augment it, all that stuff. No and no. Making sure I do all the triage on the build so they don't get all messed up with the new pants. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. All right, so I'm in my speed build. We're going to do one more run at 100 to get that guy leveled up. That was a weird sound. Okay, got that on cooldown. Wish there was an easier way to force the left click to click without having to do anything weird to it. These guys make weird sounds, don't they? See, sometimes like that, it was really easy. It just went right away. Well, that's right, I have a shield now, don't I? Cool. Forgot that I picked that up. Oh. 36. All right. I'll buy 2 things. Let's see here. Chest. My sister sent me something, so I'm going to respond real quick. Oopsie. Off screen, of course. Da, 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 da. I love that I can... Ooh, nice. All right, so now we have another one. Very nice. Very nice. Someone just delivered something. I'll be right back. It is a set of case fans, because I'm putting my computers in cases finally after leaving them on little test benches for 4 years plus. Let's see here. Oh, just one fan. Okay, so this is a P14 Max from Arctic. Very, very highly rated fan. And then I have a case fan hub from Arctic. I'm missing 4 fans. Those will come in a separate package, I suppose. Well, there we go. There she blows. All right, so now we are... Should I even bother with that last bit? I don't think I should. I think she's good. I think she's fine. So what I can do is just buy my own things. Let's see. Boots... I need to make more belts. That would help. That I could augment. Shoulders, gloves. I do have ancient gloves, don't I? I said I was going to put them on when I can augment them. Let's look at this. Cool down by 8%. I don't need crit hit chance. 1 second, I got to go fill the ice maker. So we have one of those fridges with the front little cup thingy that, creates, filtered water, and so I have to, sit there and wait for it to fill. It, takes forever. All right. Cooldown I like, but I probably don't need it at this point. I don't really need crit hit chance, but I think I will just roll this over. Let's see. Let's plan for the big build. Let's build for the push build. All right, so I'm at cooldown reduction, which is sufficient, so I don't need really cooldown it here. So if I do this, I can roll this over to crit hit damage, right? Or area damage, probably crit damage. There we go. Take advantage of that gem right there. Excellent. And then, of course, I can augment it, and it'll be vastly superior to this. Even though I do lose poison resistance, which does bum me out a little bit, it's still better. You can see the numbers are better. So now we're going to save that. Load. Save. Load. Save. 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 And what I'll do now is I'll just set these to be, I'll just sort of like unmark them so they're not, see, unused. I don't want to accidentally hit them and screw myself over. Okay. Equip. Excellent. And now this, I'm not going to use this, right? No. Although the cold resistance on my chest is irrelevant. It's better. Marginally better. I probably won't ever use that. But we'll see. It depends on if I swap Guardians out. Like if I swap Guardians out, and then I'll put like the belt here, and then I'll put this here and use the pants from the cube. But even then, I like those pants right there. Those are really good. Like all things considered, they're quite good. But I might just do that. Because why not? It's almost as good. I will lose the elite damage reduction. You know, damage from elites, but still pretty good. The fire resistance is nice. Okay, so save. Equip. Save. Equip. And save. And equip. Alright, so as far as the other pieces, I'll probably put this on for the push build because I do really want the protection. Let's see here. I'm surprised I don't have more things to put sockets on things. That's just sort of weird. I've normally gotten more by now. Yeah, this will come off. That'll come off. I think this and this, right? And then I'll go... So that... I don't know, will I? Maybe I'll just leave it the way it is. Wait, what do I have in here at the moment? Yes. Okay, so if I went with this... If I went with Depth Digger Pants... Trying to get my toughness up. Went with that and that and that. I could remove this and do elusive ring. Yeah. So the idea is to get my toughness skyrocketed up. So 1.6 million, 1.5 million. Yeah, I can try that. I could try that as a push build. So these would go here. And of course I can pull these sockets or gems out. It does make it more confusing for augments because now I have more things that I have to augment. I don't like that generally. Having to have like all these things swap in and out and having to augment all of them. You know, I like generally augmenting something that just stays there. I don't have to worry about it. But honestly, this doesn't really matter much. So I get double damage from this ring whatever set. Here, let's just try this let's just go try this somewhere. Just see how it feels. Doesn't matter where. Oh. Bad place to do it. Let's go to there. Oh, perfect place to do it. Not for the gold, but just to test this. Let's see. Whoops. 1.6 billion. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And that's Dark Heart, right? Yep. I forgot to set that to be whatever. 1.5, 1.6. Now the trick with the Echoing Nightmare, if you want to get all the way, is you want to start out using very little resources. At least if you're a build like this. Because you're going to hit very low level enemies up until like 70 or 80. And so you want to sort of like just do this, right? You just move over here, do that. You're not really using strafe so much at the beginning. Here it doesn't matter so much because I'm at T16. I basically can't die in here. Unless I like go AFK and things start beating on me, then I would die. But other than that, I'm pretty much safe. This is like sort of how I would build for hardcore. But that's what you have to have when you're going to be up against stuff that's like 100 level 125 and you're really only built for about 100. I'm sort of relying on the pylons for damage in there beyond 100. I can actually go do like a 105 with this. And like maybe even a 110. That'd be fine. Like as far as like the level of fun, like doing it within a few minutes. I could probably do a 110 in less than 3 minutes with this build now. When I've added everything together. I mean, maybe not. Maybe my damage is suffering because of the lack of the Guardian set. Yeah, should be good. Wow, getting a lot of stuff for other classes here. I see the Necromancer bone armor, or bone whatever it is. This thing right there. Inarius bone piece thingy, majig. Ist. Just crunching the things that I know I don't need. Witch Doctor pants, that's funny. Or whatever that was, boots. Alright, let's go do a 110. Or something like that. Let's see, we're gonna go for, why not chests? Oh, perfect. Oh my god, that's awesome. That was fortuitous. Don't have to, like, roll it on her at all. Now she can move that to int, and then I should be at or near 25,000 int. after I do this. Definitely nearing 10%. Let's see, what does it go? 650? Yeah. It's good enough. Yep. It's God Hungering Arrow. My favorite build in the game. I'm a sucker for it. Yeah, it takes a while for me to see, for you to hear my response. So, like 20 seconds later, you'll hear it. And now she is at 25,000 and change, so 10%. Perfect. All right. Yes. Normally I would go attack speed, but I want the cheat death. All right, so that's good. I don't remember what this can have on it, so I don't know if this is good or not. I really don't know. I just know that it's fine for now. It's not game breaking by any stretch. Yeah, you can see what I'm sort of working. The working build for this is linked in the description, the Maxroll guide. That's sort of like the gold standard for the different ways of playing it. But I always sort of make my own, because I have experience with it, so I don't always follow it exactly. I sort of do my own thing sometimes. Let's just go 103. It's taking a little bit longer to kill things. Sometimes. Depends on when the crits hit. I might be able to improve this a bit with a different gem in the helm, but I'm not quite sure about that. I'm not, like, I need to look up the guide on the soul gems to see what is possible in that helm, and then I should probably go farm those gems deliberately from bosses, because the bosses drop them, like the world bosses, the bounty bosses. I am moving a little bit more slowly. So things have twice as much health as they did at 100. So they will naturally take twice as much to kill. But it still feels good, like as far as completion goes. And the fact that I have 1.6 billion toughness is not bad. It doesn't make me sad in any way. Now I can improve this a little bit by augmenting gear. Not a lot. It's not like night and day, but every little bit helps. Now if I were to hit a power pylon, I'd be able to kill things much, much faster. Or even a conduit. So that's sort of what you rely on when you're doing the Echoing Nightmare, is you know you're saving the power pylon and the conduit pylon for the last 15, 20 levels. And they sort of carry you a bit. Especially if you hit both of them at once, you just sort of like erase everything that you touch in a sense. Maybe not erase, but it feels a lot like this even at 120, where things just die really quickly. It's nice. You see things freezing, or they sort of stop moving around. It's nice. Oh, this is nice. Since I'm not built for speed at the moment, this is nice. Ah, power. Can we see her freezing? Yep, there we go. When she's frozen, it's guaranteed crits. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. All right, let's take this one up first. Another necromancer item, a weapon this time for the two-piece set. That's weird. Where it's like you have this and a shield. Rathma set or something. Oh, Jessa. That's Rathma's the 6-piece. Yeah, that's weird. Huh. It's like it wants me to play that class or something. Life. No, not worth messing with. Oh. Okay. That's nice. That's a little bit better. We can take, ooh, that's not good. It's got a bullshit roll on it. But this other one has another bullshit roll, so bullshit for bullshit, I guess. Yeah, and then the primary skills doing a lot more damage is good. That's the big thing there. You just don't want the general piece to be worse. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep that so I can maybe re-roll it. Now see that? How it chose that? That's not what I was playing. I was playing this. Why does it do that? It's so annoying. Ugh. Totally screws you up every time you do something. Okay, that's right. That's the only one where we're doing this particular piece. Yes. Otherwise, we're using Guardian set. All right. So this. I'm not doing that. I'm not hurting for gems yet. When I'm hurting for gems, I'll go farm. I'll go target farm them. I guess that was a 103. Did I really not biff any of those? No, I didn't biff them. Nice. The last one was like 95% or something. I should have like leveled 2 gems up by 2 and a third one by 1, but I wasn't thinking. I thought I had opened a 105, but I didn't. Waiting for the damn explosions to go away. All right. Oh. Eating away at our resources here. I should again look at what I have as far as passives go. Make sure that they're ideal for this. Oh, good. Speed. Normally those whirling dervishes are very painful, but this is very tanky build, so it doesn't seem to hurt that much. It's definitely taking longer to kill things. Like, this is about as slow as I would want to go. I don't like it when it takes longer than this to kill things. It just doesn't have the right feel to it. I'd like to be out of these barracks if I could. Oh, that's nice. I always welcome a shield. It's my favorite pylon. Like, this to me feels like it's taking a long time to kill that enemy. But as long as it's under 10 seconds, then it's not too bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Still pretty good. Let's see some freeze in action. Yeah, see, that felt long. Almost 4 minutes is like, eh. I like seeing 100% up there. So I don't need to worry about that. Primal of this would be nice. Nope. 2.9. No. Damage is not what I want more than the other thing. 177. No. 199 versus 197, but I'll hold on to it just in case. No. We'd love to get a ancient focus. Okay, let's level this last one to 95. Or 85. No, I guess 95, right. Come on, guys, come together. See, I don't like doing this. I like just going from pack to pack. But at this level, you do start having to, like, collect things together, which is annoying. I see, like, really high-level players doing this at 150, and it's like, God, that looks so boring. Where you're just slowly grinding down the enemies. Like, ugh. That looks so tedious. It's just not my thing. Who doesn't love a good cow level map? See, that fire is useless to me because I have no idea how to get enemies to, like, be in it. It's like, no. At least not with this build. Maybe if I were like a melee, like if I were a barbarian, and I could just like stand there and stuff would come to me. But I move so fast that it's like worthless to me. I'd have to like, it's annoying. Moving my mouse in tight circles. It's more effort than it's worth. Now, I should try this with an alternate build where I put Guardians back in and take Focus and Restraint out. Or maybe I put Focus and Restraint in, but I leave Guardians in. Like try a hybrid, less tough build to see if that's fun. But I want as much toughness as I can get for the Echoing Nightmare, because I do like getting it all the way to. I do like getting my gem all the way to 125. Okay, now the next one I'm going to do, well, assuming I still have a Greater Riftstone, I'll do 2 of them by 2 and 1 of them by 1. Fire, crit damage. That's actually a better ring, isn't it? Because instead of hit chance, it's deal area damage, which is actually better because I have guaranteed hit chance. Oh, the blob. All right, let's put that in there. Let's see here. I don't think I need to do anything with this, but I would like this to be 50%. If I can get it to 50%, that would be lovely. That's good enough. It's not ancient. If it were ancient, I would try harder. That's a nice little improvement. All right, so there's this build. So if I instead, so I'm looking at this damage right here, and if I were willing to give up, let me see here. Let me actually do this a different way. Let me do it this way. I would have to give up Convention of Elements and have to give up the protection of this ring. So is that worth it? I'm at 1,000 with that much toughness. I don't know, I can try it, see if it feels good or feels terrible. I mean, if I die in 2 seconds, then I'll know that was a bad choice. I'll save this down here as an alternate. Sort of a secret alternate. All right, so there's that, all that. I still have all this. I still have that. I still have that. And what was I doing before? I was basically keeping that ring. So now my toughness only sort of caps out at like 600 million, or maybe it'll go higher. Depending on how much cooldown reduction I get, or how many things I have on cooldown. Let's see here. Let's go chest again. go to 10. Okay, so take the number you want to go to, which in this case is 97 for this ring, or for this gem and this gem. Add 9 to that, and that's what you want to shoot for, if memory serves. So I'm going to do that. 97 plus 9 is 106, so I'm shooting for that. I do need to be a little bit more careful. I should be able to kill a lot more quickly, which should help, because I have like a massive amount more damage. Basically, it's my speed build multiplied by 2 as far as damage goes. Oh, plus Seethe. I forgot to change Seethe to Dark Heart. That was dumb. Yeah, that was dumb. Trying to make sure I'm not in anything stupid, so I don't get myself killed unnecessarily. Or necessarily. There's a reason I'm not losing hatred. It's because I'm using Seed, which was dumb. My toughness would be almost 1,000,000 now, or 1,000,000,000. Over there? No. Don't explode on me, worm bellies. I also forgot to change out that offhand weapon. But it's still a good test. Oh, this is nice. Power Pylon is awesome. Now I'm back to one-shotting everything. Who doesn't like that? Now I can fix up the build. So again, 100. Now, if I try to do a third one, it would be 90. See that? So you don't want to do that. So this one and this one. So your target plus 9. That's what you want to do if you want a 100% chance. My target was 97, so add 9, it's 106. I'll just slowly creep up to the higher levels here. I need to change out the weapon. How much less damage do I do in that case? Gain shield, lose 8% damage. Let's see, this. So Dark Heart. I do like extra damage. But I could probably remove that and go that way, right? Yeah, let's just try that. I'll just save this there. Why not? I still have Dark Heart, which is a really good boost. Okay, so now I want to go 98, 98, 98, that's 4, then 99, right? So 99 plus 6 is 108. I have to go 108. Unless I wanted to just try for 90% chance on the last roll, which I don't like to do. I prefer not to do that. Basically, the only thing I've really given up here is the elusive ring, which is a little bit painful, but it is what it is. Got to give up something somewhere, because now I'm still above 1.2 million damage, which is double what I was, and then I have focus and restrain on, which is double what I was. So now things at this level are dying at the same speed as they would 10 GR levels earlier, at the cost of a little bit of toughness. Well, a lot of toughness, but as long as I don't get hit too much and I keep this bubble on me. Oh, that's the other thing I lost, is about, on average, about 20% damage from changing the weapon out, and then another 20% from changing out that one skill, the one passive. Oh, yes, thank you, power. Oh, nice. Channeling. I don't have to worry about resources at all. Oh, two groups. Nice. See, this feels better. This feels like an under 3-minute run. I like this. Yeah. There you go. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Not bad at all. I like that. Okay, so 98. 98. 1 and 2. Then 99 at 100%. Now, if I want 100, I have to do 109. So I'll do a 109 next. That's funny. Oh, that was... Yeah, that was ancient too. No wonder it was so good. Yeah, that was an amazing roll. Oh, 200%. I'll definitely hold on to that. It's a lovely little ring. It's a lovely little ring. Shit. 41%. What a piece of shit. What a piece of garbage. Shoot for chests again. Doesn't really matter. Any slot's just as valid to get an ancient. I mean, I suppose I could target one that has sort of a weak set of things, but they're all about the same quality. That one probably is the weakest. Honestly, I should probably redo that one, because that armor is not a great roll. And I can put like a buff to the skill, to Hungering Arrow there. I can also do that up here. I just haven't gotten that far yet. Okay, I'll do boots. See if I can get a Hungering Arrow boot. That makes more sense. I got the boots. Now is it better? Let's see here. Movement speed. Yeah. I lose lightning resistance, but yeah, let's go re-roll that movement speed to something else. Multi-shot. No. Hungering Arrow. Is Hungering Arrow on here? I thought it was on here. Maybe that's just Helm. Huh. That's a bummer. I'll go 12%. But it's still better. Because the armor is not as anywhere near as good as resistance, and that more than makes up for the lightning resistance. Because it's all resistance. Okay, so now I can go in here. Go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then put the rest here. And I still get my full 35% movement speed, which is excellent. I'll save that. Save that. Save that. All right. Now I should probably go ahead and try to re-roll Vitality over to Hungering Arrow here. Is it not here? I thought Hungering Arrow was here. Where is Hungering Arrow? Oh my god, is it belt? There it is, okay. I thought it's on 2 pieces. I thought for sure you could put it on 2 pieces. Is it pants? It is, okay. Pants, that's what it is. So, not ideal pants. I could get rid of Vitality and go Hungering Arrow, maybe. Let me check something here. They recommend on this, as far as stat priorities, on boots, they are liking dexterity, vitality, all resistance. But, or I'm sorry, pants, no. Okay, depth diggers, Hungering Arrow, yeah. So dexterity, Hungering Arrow, sockets, dexterity, and then all resistance. Let's see. They're not even putting resistance in there, so I'll just roll, I don't know, mitigation is more important to me than vitality. There we go. Faster you can kill, the less it damages you. Shooting for 15% here, if I can get it. 14%, that's good enough. All right, and then belt, right? Yeah, 14% there. Sadly, it's not ideal, but I can make that again. How many more can I make? Belts. Do 5 at a time. Okay, there's that. It's not bad, actually. That's really, well, I'm losing physical resistance, but still, that's not bad at all. Because I can augment it and sort of make up for a lot. All right, so this becomes Hungering Arrow. 12%. 13%. Gonna get a 14. I don't want to burn through. 15 even better. Okay, so this is better. Physical resistance is, sorry to lose that, but you know, it is what it is. Now it's ancient. I can save this. And save it there. And there. Just incremental, nice changes here and there. I mean, normally I would roll this over to crit chance, but now that I have the gem here, it's sort of irrelevant. You don't really need the crit chance there. So it's not really a big loss. I'll take the vitality. It's fine. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces remain. Right? No, 5. Focus as well. Maybe 6. Maybe, I think half of my pieces could use augments, but it's all right. Work with what you got. All right, so now I need to go to 109 so I can get everything to level 100. Just making sure I was on my push build. I was like, did I remember to change it back? I also need to look at changing that cheat death back over to extra damage, and then changing something else into cheat death, or just removing the cheat death, because I have it on the follower, and it's nice to have 2 cheat deaths, but I don't know if I need it per se. You guys are trying to hit me. You guys are funny. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. If you can get them dead before those arcane beams start hitting you, that means you're killing them quickly enough. See, what's my toughness? 1.2 billion? That's nice. That's very nice. That can cover a multitude of sins. Come on, guys, come together. Right now, over me. Channeling, yeah, I don't have to worry about resources. Oh, well, I'm already here. Love it. I love being able to freeze them. And knowing that everything is hitting them is a crit. That's amazing. All right, so now we go to 100. Now, some people feel like they have to keep going. I got to go higher. I have to get my gems higher. You don't. You don't have to do anything. I didn't even have to do this far, right? I just wanted my Echoing Nightmare to have a good progress. I didn't want to, like, die left and right as I did it. I'm, like, probably a little bit overkill for my Echoing Nightmare. What I really would like are gems. Let's see, let's go with this. Let's go to Act 2. I'm going to convert even these low-level gems just to get more things into green. All right, now I can better assess where I go. Whoops. Those aren't numbers. I'd like to upgrade at least one more thing, maybe two things. I think these are lost causes. I'm not going to try to recover them. It's just not worth all the effort. Am I being short-sighted here? Sorry. Let's do this. Let's go green for that stack. Green and green for that stack. Green. 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 If I had 18, that would be nice. That'd be easier. All right, and now red. And now green for this. Two greens. One for this set. Actually, I need 3 greens. One for this. And one for that. Right? Oh. Excellent. All right, so let's put these back in. Oops. It goes there. All right. There's 2 of the 3 I need. There's 3 of the need. Three of the ones I need. All right. So I'm not going to do anything more with these because at this point I can still convert these back over to some other things if I need to. But I'm just going to kiss these goodbye. It's like, nah. I'm not going to use them for anything. Let's see, I can't really use this on her for anything, right? I guess I could just pull that back out. Let's see. What's the blue for weapon? Life per hit. She doesn't really need that. Thorns damage. Sure, she can have that. And then I'll just set it again. All right. This I'll just hold. I should have like converted a bunch up to that, but oh well. All right, now I'll go grab one of those gems from the other character. I'll have to say that that's a nice bonus of this season, is being able to augment with those gems is very nice. I'm not going to lie. I will miss that on other seasons, but there are so many other things about that I don't like, of course. Okay, now what I like is I don't like to use it on something that changes every time. So like I don't want to use it on like see, what would I not use it on? Like this ring here, because this ring won't always be here. I'll be swapping over to the other one, or I might just leave this ring. You know, I don't know yet. But this is in every build. I'm not going to be swapping that in and out. This is on every build, so I'm not going to be swapping out that one as well, that one as well. So probably this. I'll throw it on there. 625, excellent. Because I don't want it on, you know. I mean, you can see I put it on there, right? Which was like, oh, my best thing, and now it's gone. So there's that. Yeah. What a waste. What a waste. Let's see if I can get good boots. See if I can get better boots. And the boots are pretty good. Maybe that's not the best use. Maybe shoulders. Let me see here. Shoulders, gloves, blah, blah, blah. It's really just, as far as buying, it's just these three, right? Because that I wouldn't buy from Kadala, usually. Way too expensive. Now it's time to make sure I can do an Echoing Nightmare. I think I can. It's always kind of like butterflies in my stomach the first time I do one in the season. I'm like, do I remember how to do this? I think I remember how to do this. Okay, you do it like this, right? All right, so first of all, oh, I hate this one. With all this shit blocking my passage. Okay, so there's power, channeling over here. Basically just little tiny things here and there, so I don't burn through my resources. Now these things hurt. Even at low levels, they're physical damage, not fire, technically. Now what I can do, I can just go over here and go channeling. Now I don't have to worry about it so much. Now I just have to hit conduit and, I guess it's not too bad. Conduit and power when I'm like at about 100 or so. See, that fire right there really confuses me. Bums me out to see that because it's confusing. My brain wants to avoid it, but even though it's mine, plus if it overlays something, I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Of course, everything's in the middle, so I can't cut through. Starting to lose my, lost my channeling. Go down here. 93. I hate things that block me. Makes it hard to navigate. And I'm running out of resources. So low on resources, it's crazy. I probably should have saved channeling for a lot longer. Okay, now we're starting to get some resources back. 115. 19, 122. Just have to get to 126, really. All right, starting to lose health. Okay, cheat death. And 126, there we go. We made it. Everything past here is just a bonus and doesn't matter. Should have had 2 cheat deaths. That's all right. Anything over here? Didn't get the goblin thing. Normally I get to the point where I can do 140, but I'm not really concerned this time. Since I don't need to farm this over and over again to get gems, I'm just going to do it this once, and that's probably it. Unless I need to also give it like a... I think I actually need to give it a gem, right? I'll hold the gem for now, because that's the gem that you get from it. Pretty sure this, I'll just say, for the altar. What I should have done, now that I'm thinking about it, was save my shards for the altar. Because I'm a goof. What I can do is I'll just go back down to 90. My speed build. Or maybe I'll create a new speed build. Because I can kill so fast now. I don't really need all the stuff I had before. Let's see. Let's go call the week. Change this to seed once it comes back around. Now what I'll do is I will just do like 100s and just level up another gem. Just you know, whatever, doesn't matter. I can get it high enough to augment like a slop item that swaps back and forth. If I get like a shit ton of green gems. Because right now I'm just doing this to just get shards and, you know, random gear more than anything else. I don't really need to progress past 109. Which you might think is boring, but that's just the way I play my game. Because really, the last thing I have to do to finish out this season journey is boss mode. And I have everything I need for that. And then as far as the altar goes, I have my Staff of Herding. I just need to get shards. And then I think I have to put in a Scream and the gem that comes from the end of it. I may have already put the Scream in, I don't remember. But now this is just sort of light, breezy fun. I don't have to worry about living or dying here, because, you know, I have all my gems leveled that I want to 100, and that's fine by me. The idea is I want to be done with this before Tuesday. Like, I don't want to keep playing this even past this weekend. I'm just done for this season, this weekend. It's like, okay, I had my fun. I did my build. I did all the things. I completed my season journey. Did the altar. It was fun. But now it's time to move on. Beautiful. See what's good. Let's go with that one goes to 99. Oh, that's not good. Let's see what else. That one doesn't have a cap. That one has a cap of 150. Okay. Excellent. I mean, if I get lucky along the way and get another ancient, that'd be great. But it's not really necessary. What am I at? One more. All right, and then let's see how many. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I can always do another regular rift and get the blood shards I need. I think I may need to do a 110 to finish out the altar, I think it might need 1600 at some point, but I don't remember for sure. If so, then I'll go do that. It's pretty easy to do. I still have my pure push build. I can also fix that up a little bit to get just a little bit more damage out of it and make it fun, or more fun. Power! I have the power. Don't really need this, but I'll take it. It's gonna be a 1-floor rift. Gemination. Alright, I should focus on getting this build to be as fast as possible, so I can use it for boss mode. So there's that, there's that. I still never got the Pandemonium ring, which makes me sad, because I have Rachel's Ring of Larceny right there, but Pandemonium never dropped. I think that comes from 4, maybe? This might be a better ring for this than convention, because it's a consistent high level of damage. I like having that shadow power for just farming. It's nice. So if I did this, got the good cooldown reduction, but this has a little bit more damage against elites. And I can roll fire. Sorry. I can roll physical off to slot. Assuming I, And that's nice, but I still want my ring. Or my gem. Alright, well, let's just hold on to that thought. And... not worth it. If it was ancient and had 200, then I'd be like, oh, that's great. Whoops. This one goes. Trying to get a hole. Trying to get a portal. Usually you can get one with the cursed chest here. I just need them to spawn faster is all. There we go. No portal. Which is surprising. There we go. I've not seen a single goblin field this entire season. That's crazy. I've not seen a rainbow goblin. I should probably farm rainbow goblins so I can get Whimsyshire, the proper one. That way I can, I can just like get tons and tons and tons of gems. Maybe I should go do that. Go farm goblins. Although what I really should do is go see what I actually need to do to finish everything up. I think the only thing I need for the season is boss mode. So I don't really need gems. It'd just be nice. Nice to have them. Feels like resistance is better. All right, let's go do one of these. That way I can at least complete the next stage of the altar. It's like my brain doesn't know what it wants to do. It's like, well, I want to do this, but well, I want to do that, but I want to do this, but that could be fun, but that, I'm missing that, but that. God, barracks. Why? Why? I was kind of hoping I would get a boss floor out of that portal, but never got it. That way I could farm some gems, maybe get a goblin pack, and get some greater rift stones. This'll get me to 1500. Did I actually get 6? I did get 6. That's great. That's crazy. That's really good luck. Back to Act 1. Alright, so we're going to unlock... Sure, why not? Ah! There's that gem. Alright, I think everything down here is done. Let's do 5% damage. And now... Ah, any augmented weapon. Okay, so I do have... this. It has to be at least 30 to augment a weapon, and I do have... do I have a weapon that I can augment? I don't think I do. Oh, wait. I do, but I don't think she can wear it after I augment. That's the problem. So I don't want to do that. I might have to just like go farm weapons and then like augment something. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Let me go back to my speed build. I'll go farm a rift and see if I can get an ancient. It has to be an ancient weapon, basically. I totally forgot about that. I always forget a few things along the way. And I sure as hell am not going to sacrifice the dawn that I made. See, now this is just breezy fun. I'm not like stressed at all. It's just like, wee. I'm not going to hit that speed thing, so I'll just be crazy in here. Oh, there we go. Everyone's favorite pylon. Get me out of here. Oh. Take that progress orbs. Thank you very much. I'll hold on to as many of these shards as I can hold on to, just in case I have to do another one. I think I will have to. Like with 1600 at 110, I believe. For some reason that sort of is in my head, like I have to go do that at some point. Alright, so where are they there? There we go. So this will be augmented with that. And then sacrificed. Tricky thing is I have to actually have other gems to use, so I'll probably have to use What would I do? I may have to farm more gems to do it. Actually, let's not do that. Let's just save these at low level. This one... You know what I could do? I could get tricky. Because I don't really need her cooldown as much. At this point, I'm more than sufficient. I can go like this. Steal these from her. And augment it with this. That's very tricksy of me. There we go. Now it's augmented with int. Pretty sure that's sufficient. It doesn't have to be 50, right? Excellent. Now the Staff of Herding. And she's still like almost 25,000, so that's excellent. Staff of Herding. I already showed what that does, so I'm not going to show it again. Like if you go use it in the game. This, sacrifice. And now I have to do 1600. Yep. I figured. Now what's the node there? Is it just this last one? I think it is. I think it's the last node. Now I'm not going to bother with these two because I don't care. I don't care about unlocking those or unlocking that one. I just don't care. It's just too much work. It's like busy work at that point, just to like keep farming primals. It's like, ugh. I just want to be done at this point, you know? It's like, all right, I've done it. I played the game. I've had my fun. It's all right. It's good. It's all good. I have other things I want to do. If I get the itch again, I'll roll again on European server or something. But this usually sates me for a few months. I did the full altar the first time, the first season. It was a pain in the ass, but I did the full thing, and I've never done the full thing since. Just because it was, like, not interesting to me at that point. I'm the same way with D4. When something takes me forever to do it, I just don't like it anymore. Just because I know I have other things I can play. If this was the only game that existed, then I'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta do all the things. I have to get every single achievement and every this and every that, but it's like, It's fun for a weekend. Maybe a week, tops. Let's just level this one up. No, let's do this. Level something to complete it. Of course, I still have to do boss mode, so that'll be fun. I really do enjoy boss mode. I'll probably make a separate video just for that. Oops. Actually, I can just crunch these, can't I? Some gems out of them. There we go. That's better. And this can go back here. And this can go back here. I'm not going to do anything with that either. I'm going to stick with trapped. I'm trapped. want to leave my gems at 100 because it's nice and clean. I'm not going to level them up to 101 just because I don't need to. Like, I like it where it is. It's fine. Well, you know what I could do? Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I know what I'll do. I'll know what I'll do. I'm totally leveling the wrong gem. Just remembered. I'm an idiot. There's a speed gem that makes you go fast. And you'd only use it if you want to go fast. It's like really only good for like a farm build, a speed build. But it's nice that it's there, and I totally blank and forget these things because I don't plan it out. I'm just sort of winging it as I go, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's that one thing that does the thing. Yeah, I'll do that. It'll require 5 more levels, or 4 more after this, 4 more rifts after this. Where is it? Where is it? While under the effective Wreath of Lightning, gain 25% increased movement speed. That's the one we want. We'll use this in place of probably Teguk, because I'll leave the Boon of the Hoarder on because that also gives you a speed boost as you pick up gold. So at that point on Speed Demon, I won't be picking up gold for the gold. I'll be picking it up for the speed boost. Let's pull this gem out and put it. Wait, do I have 4 more? 3 more. Okay, so I screwed myself over with a couple of them. That's okay. This one I'll end up having to buy some things from Kadala to clear out the shards. And the next run, I'll do it 110. And then I'll turn it into the altar. And then come back in and get more from inside. Really? Really, Greater Rift? You're going to put me in a corner? Come on, guys. Fix your code. It's annoying enough to have to go through these stupid barracks. Say what you will about this one, at least it has wide open spaces. Like this. Dead end, yep. On die, everybody. There we go. Come on, you can die. Thank you. I gave you permission to die. Reminds me of something I heard where these Chinese gold farmers in WoW were like were coordinating in English. And of course, their English is not, perfect. So, one of them, this was like back in Molten Core days, and I guess the hunter, or maybe it was BC, but the hunter was supposed to feign death, and so they said, pretend to die, pretend to die. It was like so funny to hear. It's like, of course, feign death, pretend to die. Classic, absolutely classic. Let's see. 10, that should be enough. Four, 5. So now I'm basically just doing two things. I'm going to fill that last altar spot, and then I'm going to do boss mode. Like I'm getting ready for boss mode. I don't need the lightning gem for it, but it would be nice to have it. Just for that extra little oomph as I'm moving around. All right, now I do need to get to my push build. And let's see, can I do something better? Yeah, let's do pull the week here, but then let's go this. Yes, that's better. I don't know what I was thinking. 2 cheat deaths and the 20% more damage. Go 110. Billion toughness, that's good. I like that. Much slower. I forget to pick up a thing down here. Nope. It may be moving more slowly, but at least it kills quickly. That's nice. What I should do is try to stick around to the same place longer. That way I get multiple hits on something to freeze it and then crit it like crazy, as opposed to moving to the next group like I normally do. Because they are CC'd. They're not going to really hurt me that much usually. Nice. Although, sort of works against me. It's funny how he moves a little bit, and he's like, it's like weeping angels. 3 minutes. Not terrible, not great. I think this is the last spot, right? Yeah, now it's just a matter of doing these, which I could do. I'll save that for last. Like I could crunch that and the ring and stuff. I may get another primal. I might just finish it out doing it that way. Because I don't save anything for the Eternal Realm now. So it's like, As nice as that item is, I'm not going to save it. And you do 2 more runs to get that to 15. I think I just crunched one for some reason. I think so. Maybe that was just a spare one that I got earlier. Okay. Back to the speed run. And actually, yeah, speed run. Because I like moving faster. Just more fun. To me, trying to go for 150 is an exercise in how to put up with boredom. Killing so slowly that you're just like falling asleep. I mean, if I were in hardcore, it'd be one thing, but just to sit there and grind on enemies and having to evade everything is just like, doesn't seem like fun to me. I think I've gone as high as 130, and that's as far as I cared to go. It was a while back when, you know, the powers were really good. I think it was the Angelic Crucible one. Using, I believe, a Shadow Impale build, because it's more damage. Like that one I could see being like more fun. Because it's a spin to win like this when it's the Angelic Crucible season. Or when it's the, yeah, I think Angelic Crucible. When you could make the main weapon so that instead of this effect where it's strafing it against enemies will automatically shoot your last used primary skill, the effect you put on the weapon is strafing it against enemies will shoot your last hatred spender. So you just basically set up for Impale Shadow with Shadow Mantle, like Impale, the whole Shadow Mantle build from top to bottom, and then about the only thing you change is you just put that thing on the weapon, and now it's a spin to win build, and you change whatever was here to straight, and you put Impale there, and other than that, it's pretty much the exact same setup, exactly the same. It's basically just this build with Impale there instead of Hungering Arrow. That's all it is. And it works. I'm trying to remember what the deal is. It doesn't move fast like this does, which is my only complaint. But other than that, it does kill very quickly. Like, it kills better than this does. Just because Impale does better damage. So it basically blends all the best bits of Impale with the spin to win of this. So if you like spin to win and you like Impale, it's definitely the way to go. And you get that gem up one more level. Still no goblin field. That's amazing. Not a single goblin field this entire season. I'll probably get like goblin pylons and shit all the way through boss mode, but it's a bit disappointing. This season has been decidedly underwhelming. One, I don't like the theme anyway, and two, no goblin fields. No ancient puzzle rings other than the one that I had to make. No drops. And at this point, I'm just picking up out of habit. There's nothing really I need from anything anymore. I have all the gear that I'm going to need for the season because I'm pretty much about to be done with it. As soon as boss mode is done, I think I'm done. Just out of habit. Just because I'm curious. Yeah, goblin fields, ancient puzzle rings, and goblin shrines. Really excellent for gems. Oh, and Whimsyshire. Farming the rainbow gob. Whimsyshire's insane for gems. You do have to farm and find the rainbow gob, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Take that, choker. The guy that likes to move all around the place. I'm trying to kill you. Okay. Nothing can stop me from getting out because of the shoulders on my follower. I'm good there. Hold on to that for a moment. Nice. Early shoot. That should last me to the end. If I can get this under 2 minutes. Really? How are you draining health? Oh, Juggernaut. Amazingly high health. I get it. Or really, really durable. I would normally have moved on from that enemy, but I was like, how is he lasting longer than a rift boss? A greater rift boss at, you know, many times higher. Well, I guess not many times higher. Same level, but still a rift boss. Alright, there we go. Now this gem will make me fast. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to really be doing much else. So I have 1, 2, and enough for 3. So unless I get 2 more primals, I won't finish the altar. I'll like get down to this one, like, you know, and then, but I'll need 3 more or 2 more primals to finish that one. I think. I'm pretty sure. But maybe I'll get lucky. No. All right. Speaking of which, let's go for chess here. How about shoulder? No. All right. Actually, no. I'm going to remove and save this as boss mode. The leaf on it. There we go. Now I want everything that makes me fast. So that's good. But I don't think I even need that. Might even want that. Maybe not. Well, let's just do a little test here. First of all, let me make sure I'm enlist, champion, Queen of Ren. Ah, I need to go do right. Okay, let's go do that real quick. I want to make sure I've gotten everything out of the way before I commit to like doing end, like very end of stuff. You basically want to one-shot her because you don't want her to escape, otherwise it'll take too long. Okay, let's go to just go to the speed build. Actually, push build. No, speed build. Because you want to basically bring a massive amount of damage on her. Let's see. Skeleton King. It's easier if you know where she is, but you can do it either way. This looks right. Okay, gotta kill it within 30 seconds. There we go. Season journey complete. Stash space. I already have all my stash space though. Yeah. That's all you can get unless you buy more. I have all the stash space I could get, so busy. This is it right there. So it really didn't get me anything. It's more like just the satisfaction with having done the full season journey. Yeah, I don't have any poison weapons, so it's not really going to help. And that one's too late. Maybe I could go... Poison. There we go. Well, there we go. That works. All right. Maybe this could be boss mode. Quit. And I've only seen 2 Ramalani's gift things. That's ridiculous. Just the RNG is so stupid this season. For me. It's just dumb. Really dumb. All right. Let's see here. Good damage on movement speed. That's a hell of a lot of crit damage. All right. I think this is weapon, right? Yeah. One, 2, 3, because boss mode is done at T10. So, okay, so you just don't stop for anything. You just do this. Like insanely fast, right? So that's the idea behind a speed build, a true speed build that just goes like crazy. Let's see. Do I want to augment another piece? I could. I have this back on and that back on. I could put these on. It's a bit overkill, but it's kind of fun. Restraint, focus, and I do like the extra life there. I might just do that. Because I am sacrificing toughness all over the place for this. So I should never lose this because I don't take damage, or at least I shouldn't take damage because of this. I shouldn't worry about cooldown reduction either because this gem should like reduce it further and further and further and further, right? Is that the correct understanding of that ability? So now what I can do is I can just go ahead and put make sure I have this right. Whoops, not 8, 9. There. Now, I don't know what the rules are about the offhand doing its damage, if it's like every third shot or whatever it is, but whatever it is, it should proc this enough so that it's every 3 seconds at least, right? Because I'm hitting many enemies at once. That should be proccing quite a bit. And it's not really a matter of damage done, so it doesn't need to be above 25. I just needed 25 so I could get, while under the effect of Wreath of Lightning, gain blah, blah, blah. And of course, Boon of the Hoarder here is not actually for gold. It's just so I can gain 30% increased movement speed for 2 seconds after picking up gold, which should be happening continually as I'm running through the dungeon. Now, this one, yeah. This is fun. I really do like the crit on this one. That's insane. Does this have crit on it? Oh, I guess that one does have crit on it as well. Really good crit. So this is 282 damage. See, I'm not like super well versed on them. So it's like, eh. Up to 15 times. That's not bad. All right. So what I need to do is I need to stop this and start a new one just for doing the boss mode, right? Which is this right here. I have like a spreadsheet that I've set up for this. Exactly which the boss, which act to go to, where to look on the map, so I don't have to think. I just go from one to the next to the next. Now, if you can get down to here within like about 3 or 4 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes, and the rest of this is easy, like super easy, because you move through it so quickly. I just need to make sure that I'm ready for it. Do I want to augment something else? Let's go to Act 2 and see if I can augment one more piece, just to do it. Actually, can I bring... Are any of these borderline? 4, 12... I can't get 5 more out of that, can I? No. What I can do, though... Let's do this. Let's see what happens when we crunch. A rank 3. Do we get a shit ton of gems? Do we get a shit ton of something else? Let's see. Use that. Augment. Then I'll crunch these. Nope. Same thing. Alright, so there's no benefit to upgrading and then crunching. So, unfortunately, I didn't get any bullet boost. It'd be nice if it gave you like 9 or something. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Trying to get as many things over as I can. Be green. I bought one too many. Damn it. Oh wait, no I didn't. Just missed this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna goblin packs, no ancient puzzle rings except the one I made and sacrificed, and no goblin shrines. It's no Whimsyshire goblins, no rainbow gobs. So it's been a disappointing RNG season for that. I won't have enough, will I? Oh, maybe I will. Nope. You know what I can do? That. I didn't mean to make 3 of them. I didn't mean to make an extra one. I'll hold that in reserve just in case. This and probably the helm is my best bet. As far as things are going to stay on me all the time. $2 million damage. That's not bad. That's looking better. Looking much better. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to start a new one, and I'm going to do a separate video just for boss mode, because I'm pretty sure that's all I need to complete what I care about as far as the season journey goes. Because I've done everything here. Everything's done. Right? I'm done. I've gotten everything. I just need to complete boss mode to do this. Right? So that's my 3rd conquest, and it's right here under conquests. And I only have to do it at Torment 10, so there's no need to like go way and above and beyond to do like some extra difficult version of it. There's no benefit to that. So 2 million damage is way overkill. 150, this will go up to like 1 million toughness, right? Maybe, or some like insanely high toughness, which unkillable at Torment 10. This, I have poison damage, so that should proc this gem, so my movement speed should be insane. So it should be all good. So I'm going to stop this video, and I'm going to start a new one just for boss mode. I'll be back. That way it's easily searched.